Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new AviationJack video here back on the ground in Porto. So you may notice something different about the way the sim looks. It's literally just a new reshade and PTA preset, so it just kind of gives the sim a bit more flair and glare, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing a little stuttering. But we're going to go back to Copenhagen and everything. We've got Sim Toolkit Pro and also Aerosoft working. I haven't really used it before, so this is my first flight with it, so bear with me. Also, we've got an APU issue. The APU's not starting. Well, the APU works. For some reason in the flight deck it doesn't seem to be showing that it does work. So yeah. But anyway, let's get on with it and let's start planning the flight. Right, I just literally had to get rid of GSX because it was giving me some kind of bug, so we won't have any GSX but apart from pushback and start. Anyway, let's come back down here and start with let's start the APU as well. Get rid of all these, just keep that one on here. And we can start with the process of getting everything ready. Let's go to ACARS, pre-flight. Right, so flight number and everything, let's go to route, let's just get this done. Just want to move this a bit, we'll just put it out. Right, so, origin. Let's see, 'cause I've never done this in the ACARS before, so let's see how this works. So, origin, we are at LPPR. LPPR, there we go. Destination is Copenhagen, so EKCH. Do not talk with me today. There we go. So, estimated time of departure. So, at the moment, the departure, where's the clock gone? It is 11:04, so we could say we'll depart around 11:30. That should do it. There we are. Estimated time en route is 3 hours and 50 minutes. So we'll put 03:50. There we go. Airline ID is Delta Yankee. ATC flight ID is Nor Shuttle, so it's NAX 49. What was it? 49 something. 49 kilo. So 49 kilo. There we go. Fuel on board, that's got to change. So what we can do is we can quickly go to Sim Toolkit Pro and so what we can do is do it differently. So we can go back here. So before we send that, I wonder if I can just change that. No. Okay, before we do that, let's just go back to the menu. FS Actions, Fuel. We'll get all our fuel loaded. So zero fuel weight today is 59.5. So yeah, the amount of fuel we're taking on board is 11766 pounds. So 11766. Bam, that's 11.8. That's it. And then payload. So I wonder if I can do it here then. So payload. The zero fuel weight was 50. Was it 50 point something? 50 points. 59.5. I'm just wondering if I can put it in. See if it does it. It does as well. Cool. Was that right? 59.5. Huh. But then it does this, so what's all that about then? Anyway, right, let's just do something. So economy, we can take 160 passengers. Forward cargo, I don't know, let's take like, and then we'll take 1,000 in the back. There we go. Ah, right. So then if I wanted to do the fuel, that's so weird, because then how did I do it last time? Fuel. Completely forgot. Okay, don't worry, we can come back to that another time. Let's go back to our pre-flight ACARS, here we go. And pop that, click that one in. Oh. Then we'll wait for the dating to come through. There we go, it's already there. And then flight plan request. Oh, you've got nothing in there. Right, so let's put the flight plan in, so hope, there we go. Request that one. And there we go. That's all in there. Just about. Wait for it to load. There we go, press load. Then our flight plan will become active. And today's departure runway is runway 17. So we can get that. There we go, so runway 17 for departure. We can activate it, execute, get rid of that. Perf. So, 0 fuel weights, it should have it in there we go. Reserves is 1. Cost index today, it should tell me up here. Cost index is 59. It's pretty high. 59, cruise altitude is 350. Transition flight level is 7000. And that's there. Insufficient fuel. How much did it say we had again? 11766. 11766. 11766. Yeah. I'm not sure why it's saying that's insufficient. Unless it's in kilograms. 11766 kg into pounds. It's 25939. How much did it say we have? Oh yeah, that's quite low. 25939. That was in kilograms. There we go. That's what we want. Take off. So we're going flap 5, like so. And then if we come over here to our little tablets, what we can do is go. God, I wish I can kind of like change the way it looks a bit. Let's go to performance, airport search. Oh, we should just do it automatically. Hang on. Cancel. Copy FMC data. There we go. LPPR runway 17. Thrust is going to be takeoff 1. Flap configuration flap 5. Condition it's dry. Air condition off. Anti-ice off. Now the wind here at Porto is 290 at 7. Let's show the keyboard. Oh god, wrong one. Show takeoff. Where's the keyboard? 290. 290/7, like so. There we go. QNH is 1008. Bam. And we can calculate that. And there we are. So, flap 5. The trim should do it automatically for us. Selected temperature. Takeoff 1. So if we just go back to the perf N1 limit, we're going 20 takeoff 1. Climb 1. Takeoff 1. There we go. And then flap 5, that's our trim. And then for our V1, VR and V2, it is 144, 144 and then 150. So 144, 144 and then 150. Great, there we go. That's that done. So departure, obviously we're going to runway 17 and it's on the, go back to Aerosoft, we are departing on the Beld 8 Lima. That one. There we go. Execute that. And that's all of our departure done. Out of here, we are taking, so 117, sync that. We'll be pushing back nose left, and then we'll be going via Foxtrot, and then all the way onto the runway, and then have to backtrack at 17. So yes, backtrack, and then that's all we have to do, which is great. And then our initial climb altitude of 10,000 feet. We'll set runway heading of 170. There we go. And then this could be 150. So V2 speed, flight director left, flight director right, VNav, LNav. And see, this is my problem with the APU. I click the generators, but it still says that they're not done it. But they have. And that's the problem. Have we got any fuel in the sense tanks? We do. Right. That is everything done up here, apart from this. So set this to 350. We are on Vatsim, by the way, in case I haven't said already. Squawking 2000. WX and turbulence. So we'll go traffic, WXR and data. Over on this side, we can take terrain. And that can be all. Right. Bring these back in now. Come back down here. Menu. Initialize flight. I would use the airport map, but there's no need to use it. We're literally just going off here. and that's it. And there we go. That's all we've got to do. So for now we can turn that one off, as well as this one. Bring this one back up, and we're ready for push and start. Well, we're not going to be pushing and starting with the engines because of the APU issue, so we're just going to start the engines here, and then we can push back after that. So let's get rid of the ground services as well. So I don't want to get rid of it. Actually, yeah, we'll get rid of it. Get rid of the wheel chocks. Set the parking brake. So I've disconnected the GPU. Oh, see, it doesn't work. Okay, let's get the GPU back. Today is not going very well at all. Right now, GSX, we're not even going to be using you. Where is it? Settings, restart. Oh great, now it's raining. Just shows you how well today is going, doesn't it? For me. Not only that, my rudders have also broken. Right, do we have everything we need? Index, position, route. Yeah, so it looks like everything's still right, which is obviously a good thing. And let's start the engines. So, ground. Engine 2 will start no problem, but engine 1's finding it hard to start. So whether it does start or not, I'm not sure. Okay, wait for 25. And there we go, 25. Great. So happy that it's raining. That's flaps 5. Right, let's see if engine 1 actually starts then, shall we? Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, because it didn't last time. Is it? Oh, it is as well. Okay, so you can start the engines off the ground power. Never actually realised you could do that. That's alright then. So, APU was obviously not working today, so we must just run off ground power the whole time. Right, and 25. Right, let's have a quick look then, shall we? So, generator 2, yes. Generator 1, great, APU off. Probe heats, electrics, yaw damper, packs to auto, isolation valve to auto, APU bleed off. Well, we needed it anyway. Just quickly screwing on my yoke. Put these back to both and continuous, anti-collision light on, taxi lights on return of flights, and also we can get rid of the ground power. So let's go to FS actions and ground services, release. Release me. There we are, that's nearly gone, just still disconnecting. Here we are, so remove the wheel chocks, and then we're going to do a shift P pushback because I don't want to risk anything. So let's push back. Oh great. Why is it doing that then? Not a problem. Oh wait, that is a problem. That's why. Silly. Oh, I didn't realise I could actually control the pushback. Well, that's cool. By the way, I'm using my Logitech G29. Oh god, this can go horribly wrong, isn't it? I can just tell. This is not going to work. Right. Let's go. I'm waiting for my new pedals to arrive, my rudders to arrive. So I'm currently using racing or Euro truck pedals, no, the G29 one. So yeah, it's not going great so far. It's going to be really hard to taxi in. Cool, I could be a pushback tile, couldn't I? Look how well that's going. There we are. Right, so parking brakes set. These are, look, if I do it one way or the other, something's just gonna go wrong. Oh god. Hopefully when we get into the air it'll be alright. Okay, so let's go to the wipers. So let's just go to low. There we go, that's good enough. Pretty sure I've done everything, didn't I? Pretty much looks great up here. Flap 5 is set. Let's go full left, full right, full down, and full up. Nothing fell off. It's always a good start. Yes, let's have a look at the EFB. So we push back and then we are going this direction here. So it's straight in front of us and then we do a little left turn. Right, we're ready for taxi. So just making sure everything is good down here when it was. There we go. Right, wish me luck with this because I'm probably going to get it really, really wrong. So I've got to try and balance them in the middle. So here we go. Alright, so we're just about to come to the runway. So turn the landing lights. And that is literally it. Oh no, we don't. Strobe lights as well. Bam. There's no traffic. So we backtrack down here to the left. Slow down a bit. I'm just going to let the plane do the rest. I'm not even doing that, it's just doing it by itself. And there we are. Right, so then we just get used to this. Just going to hold it here for 2 seconds. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll. Parking brake release. I've got to try and level off these now. So we'll say about there. Yeah. So we'll go 50 or 60%. There we go. On the auto thrust and toga. $80 knots checked. It's not too bad. V1, rotate. Positive climb rate, gear up. God, I can't seem to get the rudders to work. Right, flap 1. Lock the gear. Let's put in the autopilot. VNav, there we go. Right, and let's unplug. There we go. Right, I've unplugged it now. Got no rudder control, which is good. Happy with that. Let's take this off and get rid of the wipers. Don't need them. Taxi lights, remember, turn off lights off. God, look at this awful weather, jeez. So this should be 3,000 here. So it's initial climb of 3,000 feet. So we'll hold it there. Flaps up. So once we turn this turn, it'll be 4,000 feet, as it says there. A bit over 3,000, but it's not too bad. Hoping Copenhagen will have a bit better weather than this, not gonna lie. Right, let's climb to 4,000 feet. God, how cloudy it is. Can't see a single thing out here. That's 4,000. So according to Aerosoft, after this waypoint about to reach, we then climb to 7,000 feet, and then after PR658, it's then Beldu, and then we should be at 10,000 there. Alright, let's go to 7,000 feet. If it actually wants to. There we are. Right, there's 7,000. Second we leave this waypoint, it'll be 10,000 feet. There we are. The clouds look very, very bright. I'm going to have to turn down the bloom level. Right, let's climb to 10,000 feet. And then QNH goes standard, which we can turn off the landing lights as well. No longer need these. Now we set our cruise altitude, which is 35,000 feet, like so. There we are. And there we have it. So guys, I will see you all at some point near the top of descent, and I hope you enjoy the cruise with Chase Plane's new cruise and cinematic features, which I haven't tried out yet, and they did come out today, so we'll get that going. So yeah, see you. Hello everyone and welcome back to the flight deck. Here we're just over Netherlands actually, we're just past Amsterdam, which is to our left, down here somewhere. I was just going to show you, we're going to start planning the arrival, but I thought I'd actually show you what I do instead of just talking you guys through it. So let's start. So first of all, this is my first time using obviously Aerosoft and what's the other one, Sim Toolkit Pro, so we're just going to kind of go through it. So here we are, this is where we are right now, just past Amsterdam. And we're going to go to the flight summary, and here's our OFP. Now I actually forgot to change it into the right layout, so I never usually use this one, so I'm trying to find the ones that I'm doing. But if we go to flight plan, here we go. So we plan on the 04 left arrival, but if we go to conditions first, the active runway is runway 12. So because it's runway 12, whether we get the Toldo 1 mic, you know, will be different. So what I'm going to do is instead we're going to go to sim brief, dispatch, my flight plan, and then what we're going to do is going to edit the flight really quickly and then just change it, use camera time, then just change it to runway 12. So it's on the Told 2 Bravo now instead. So if we go back to Aerosoft and then go to arrival, here we are. So we're going to go runway 12. Oh, that's interesting. Procedures. What one was it? Two Bravo, this one, right? Vectors and, oh, okay, so it's a vector approach and it's for the runway 12. Okay, so set flight plan to that. Yes. So this is going to be our arrival. Can't really use anything else, so yeah. Runway 12. So we're going to come in from Tudlow, which is here, and then fly right in. And this is where it's going to be a separation, I suppose. And from Corso we'll be vectoring ourselves in to runway 12, which isn't even on there. What one's runway 12? Alright, so if will we get it from there? Looks like 04 left. There's no transitions or approaches. So it's my first time using this and I'm trying to figure it out, but alright, I'll tell you what, let's just have a look, hang on. Let's clear it. Right. Let's make this bit bigger. Right. So Told 2 Bravo. This is the one we're going on. And then it should, but there's no ILS 12. Is there even 12 at thingy? What's it? Right, 90 at 15. I guess we could use either 04. We could use 04 left, I suppose. Should we go 04 left? Right, let's use 04 left instead. But then look, we haven't got no transition or stars for it, which is really odd. Okay, right, let's just go back into the flight. When's top of descent? A little while away. Right, let's go back into the flight and then start planning the arrival. So we have ILS 12, here we go, on the Toddler 2 Bravo, execute that. So then if we go to the, let's do this part, so flat 40 138 and course is 119. Lovely, and then the ILS is 109.9. Wrong one. 109.9. There we go. And then if we go back to our tablet as well, we can look at the performance page and then go to the show landing. There we go. Approach. Oh no, I'm not going to do that again. Cancel it. Copy FMC data. There we go. Condition is dry. In actual fact, the wind, as we know, if we go back to conditions, it is 90 at 15. Temperature is 18 degrees. So 90 at 15. So we click it. 90/15, like so. And then the outside air temperature, what did I say? It was 18 degrees. The QNH there is QNH 1016. Like so. There we go. Flat configuration, obviously flat 40, off, no anti-ice because it's 18 degrees. We can calculate that. And here's all of our normal landing details. So it'll be landing with a speed of 147 knots, obviously +5. And down here it says 138, so we're going to switch that to 147, which is going to be our final landing speed. And then that's going to obviously already be with the +5 And that's it, that's all we have to do. And there we are, we're all done there. So we can, we can't even send output, can we? We'll menu that and turn that back off again. I can reset MCP altitude, so we can bring it down. Obviously it's vectoring, so we're doing it ourselves, so we'll bring it down to 3,000 feet. Just bring it down to the minimum. And that's it, that's all we've got to do. And I'll see you all. Right, so welcome back to the flight deck. We are just at 10,000 feet or about, and it may look we're quite high still, like 30,000 odd feet, but the cloud base is actually pretty low. We've got clouds down to about 3,000 feet, broken at 3,000, and scattered. Scattered at 5,000, pretty sure. So yeah, and we're still landing runway 12. We will get down pretty quick because at the moment we're not going down fast enough to reach it. To reach what we're meant to reach. So let's get this ILS set in, and then we're going to reduce the speed down to 20, and then we can also put out the speed brake, bam, to help us. And if we just take a really quick look at Aerosoft, wrong one, here we go. This is our arrival that we're looking at the moment, so we're just doing our own kind of, you know, arrival at the moment, and then runway 12 is this direction, so we're gonna come up from and then right into runway 12. Pretty standard. All these blue lines are just traffic in front of us, by the way, so don't be alarmed by that. Oh yeah, we have got tower on, so we're going to be North Shuttle, what are we, 49 kilo. Oh yeah, and auto brake 1 for arrival. Right, seatbelt signs can come on. Transition flight level is 6,000, according to the ATIS. The information alpha as well. Don't want to descend that quick. There we go, that's good enough. Trying to get the speed down as well. I actually can't get away from bad weather. Wherever we have gone lately, it's just been really awful weather. Oh yeah, I might as well tell you the where we're planning on vacating. So, if we go to this part, there we go. So once we arrive on runway 12, we are planning to vacate. You know, I just realised Aerosoft EFB doesn't seem to have the right ground airport chart because runway 12, because it doesn't have runway 12 on here, which is quite odd. It's pretty weird that it hasn't found ILS 12. Like the runway's not even on here. So if I go back to Sim Toolkit Pro, we can do it off here. More sort of updated. So we are planning on arriving on obviously runway 12, and then we're vacating off Golf 2. So yeah, pretty much an auto brake 1 arrival, touchdown at the normal point, and then we're gonna cross the runway 22 left. Yep, 22 left, and then that will be that. I have a feeling that they've now changed their departure runway. Right, here we are. I'm back. Quite cloudy, hasn't it? Did I put the seatbelt signs on? Yeah, I did. We'll go flap 2. Actually, might as well bring full flap 5 out. Right, let's arm spoilers. Let's altitude hold it here as well. Also arm approach. Switch these are continuous as well. So far so good. Have I tuned into the tower yet? No, let's tune into the tower now. So far not too bad. Looking
Tower,
alright.
just at 32 Tango has parked and engine to shut down 2 knock for service.
How can you feel? Vatsim.
Very turbulent.
Scandinavian 1503 established on ILS runway 04 left.
Scandinavian 1503. Are you sure you're landing at Casper?
Affirmative, we're on a 7 mile final for runway 04 left.
Scandinavian 1503, Casper, good evening. Runway 04 left to the land, winds are 1071 knots.
Well, then runway 04 left, Scandinavian 1503.
Was that lightning I saw in the distance? I think there's some lightning going on. Hence why it's extremely turbulent. Right, let's slow down the speed then so we know that we're going to have an alright landing speed. Because this is not looking so great.
Scandinavian 1503, vacate to the right.
I will vacate to the right, Scandinavian 1503.
Let's go flap 10.
Castro Tower, good evening. Scandinavian 1635, stand Alpha 17 with information Bravo, Airbus 321, clearance to Frankfurt.
Scandinavian 1635, Casper, good afternoon. Clear destination be next on exit departure, runway 04 left.
Right, we need to bring it down ourselves.
Roger, cleared Frankfurt, next one echo departure out of runway 04 left, squawk 5246, Scandinavian 1635.
Right, there's the runway.
Scandinavian 1635, squawk 5244.
Right, ILS captured.
Roger, 5244 on the squawk, Scandinavian 1635.
Let's decel to 160, flat 15, gear down. Yes, that is lightning. Right, interesting. Copenhagen Tower, North Shuttle 49 kilo with you, established on the glide slope for ILS 12. I just realised a problem that we have, which is all my fault. Hang on a minute. Connect file flight plan. Just give it 2 seconds. Copenhagen Tower, North Shuttle 49 kilo with you on established on the approach for ILS 12.
Roger, 49 kilo, Casper, good evening, runway 12 is closed. You'll be able to go around and call me back when you're established on Conviction 04 left.
Roger, 12 is closed, I'm going for 04 left, North Shuttle 49 kilo. Right, so we have to go around. Gear up, flap 10.
Scandinavian 165, radio check.
Scandinavian 165, Charlie, 325.
Let's cancel the approach.
555, thank you very much.
Go flap 5, flap 2. Bit annoying because on their thing it did say that it was available. Right, so going for 04 left. Great. Today just not been my day so far.
Castro Tower, Scandinavian 1503, vacator, runway Echo 3.
Right, let's come off of there, go back to Unicom. And let's change the arrival, departure arrival, ILS 04 left, execute that. So it's 110.5. Okay, flaps up. Got to be careful not to accidentally go into other planes' approach profiles. So we're just going to pass over the airport like this, and then we're just going to come around and then come in. So we're going to stay at 5,000 feet. Alright, let's switch in the ILS frequency. What was the course again? 037. Let's decel to 200. I'll start configuring again, so we'll go flat 5. Okay, we'll speed brake out as well. Was not expecting to hit bad turbulence then. Right, let's start turning into the approach. Right, let's put speed brake in. You can arm it though. Arm approach. Go flap 10. Right, approach is armed. Nearly 3 hours this flight. Quicker than the way here though. On the way there, sorry. 04 left, wasn't it? Oh, it's captured it now anyway. Right, let's go speed 160 until 4 DME. We can go flat 15 in gear down. Tail notch to 49 kilo established on ILS 40 left. Tower north shuttle 49 kilo fully established on ILS 40 left.
Shuttle 49 kilo, gets down again. Runway 04 left, take approach, then down 102 and 1
04 left, clear for the approach, north shuttle 49 kilo.
Scandinavian
one plane in front of
1635,
us.
we're ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 165, set up to base UNH1016.
Push and start approach facing east, UNH1016, Scandinavian 1635.
Right, let's go flat 25.
With pushing start, night shuttle 3214.
Night shuttle 3214, push start approved, QNH 1016.
Pushing start approved, QNH 1016, night shuttle 3214.
Right, let's decel because that plane's only just touchdown. So we'll go 147, we'll go flap 30, flap 40. There we go. We've changed auto brake to number 2 so I can get off a bit earlier. Actually, no, we'll go number 1 because I can wait it out a bit. And then we'll just quickly go to Aerosoft. Okay. So.
KLM 806, please flight 8 by KLM via entry.
Right, 04 left, that's the one. Yeah, so we can roll it right to the end, which is fine. Right, disconnect the autopilot. Wait for the landing clearance.
North shuttle 9 Brixton North shuttle 49 kilo, runway 04 left, still land, vacate to the right.
Clear time runway 04 left, okay, right, North shuttle 49 kilo.
KLM 806.
Okay, it's got to vacate to the right.
Alpha 11 Bravo, Yankee at Mike, cross runway 12.
Instant Alpha 1 Alpha Bravo Zero Mike, cross 12 KLM 806.
Right, let's take off auto throttle, sorry. Why my PAP is not working? Oh, that was some lightning.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And flare. Too much flaring. There we go. And reverses. Reverse green. Okay, reverses in. As you can see, guys, I'm still having issues with this. Vacate to the right. Oh my god, I can't remember what this was. There we go. Get with the ILS. Wrong button. Oh my god.
North shuttle 400 kilo, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi set Alpha 14 via Bravo and Yankee, cross runway 12.
San Alpha 14 by Bravo Yankee, cross runway 12, North shuttle 49 kilo. Oh my god, look at this. This is an awful taxi. Jesus. Right, Alpha 14 by Bravo Yankee and crossing runway 12. Oh my lord. Right, we've got to slow down because I'm going to lose absolute control. Right, so people are thinking like, what is that plane doing? Right, keep that unsteady. So we're basically just going to follow this KLM. So Bravo and Yankee. Right, that's quick. You're going to hear loads of thingies, right? So this is Bravo, crossing 12, Bravo, 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 to Alpha 14. Right. Let's get GSX. God. Norwegian. There we go. Right, let's try and catch up with this KLM. It's probably gone pretty far. Right, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Not too bad. There we go. Right, we should never probably speak of that approach again. That was the definition of awful. Look, I can't even get the centre line. Look at that. Jeez.
Request taxi, Night Shuttle 3214.
Night Shuttle 3214, taxi, holding 504 left via Lima, Kilo 3, 12112, exit at
Right,
Alpha.
quickly, just so I've got some control. This is Bravo, and then Yankee, and Alpha 14 is literally so down here and then to the left. So literally where the KLM is right now. Oh my god, look at him tremble. This is me.
Night Shuttle 3214, taxi, holding 504 left via Lima, Kilo 3, 12112, exit at Alpha.
Holding short at runway 04 left via Lima, Kilo 3 to Alpha. Scandinavian, let's start Night Shuttle 3214.
Castor Tower, Scandinavian 1503 at standouts 18319 with information Bravo requesting IFR clearance to all wall.
Right, this is runway 12. So we're crossing this runway.
Scandinavian 1503, stand by 1.
And we're going right down to the end. And then we taxi down to Yankee,
Scandinavian 1635 is ready for taxi.
which is the second one, not this one, the one after. Right, let's slow down because I'm losing control again.
Scandinavian 1635, taxi, Yankee, Mike Zulu at Alpha, cross runway 12.
Roger, taxi 04 left via Yankee, Mike Zulu at Alpha, cross runway 12, Scandinavian 1635.
And this is Yankee, probably, hopefully. Cool. Right, let's pick up some speed. These passengers definitely feel sick. I think they've got a drunk pilot.
Scandinavian 150 from Instructor.
Yes, go ahead.
Stand by 1. Roger, 99349 kilo,
Oh
give
God.
way to Scandinavian in front of you, going on to Mike.
There's a plane right in front of us. Ugh.
Roger, 49 kilo, give way to Scandinavian in front of you, going on to Mike.
Give way to the company aircraft, not sure, 49 kilo. Right, let's carry on.
Scandinavian 1635, hold short runway 12.
Roger, hold short runway 12, Scandinavian 1635.
Scandinavian 1503, you ready now?
Yes, we're ready. Go ahead.
Scandinavian 1503, your clear destination ID 02, Echo departure, runway 04 left.
Right, this is our gate here.
Scandinavian 1503 standing right.
Yeah, Scandinavian 1503 has a problem, but you're not showing up on my scope, so. But you're clear to destination DD order to Echo departure, runway 04 left, squawk 7301.
Fits destination all board via the Odden to Echo departure squawk 7301 for Scandinavian 1503.
Right, we're just going to get rid of the air traffic control. Concentrate on this. And halt. Right, parking brakes set. Let's go and get ground power ready because we can't do anything. Ground services. Jetway plug. Set that. And let's request ground power. In the meantime, we can cut engine 2. Right, ground power is available. We can cut engine 1. And let's do a few bits and bobs up here. Anti-collision light off. Electrics off. Probe heats can also come off. Packs off. Ice station valve, don't need the APU bleed on at all. Silk signs can come off now as well. Let's operate the jetway. If it actually lets us, obviously. Which it is. And request deboarding. Bam. Welcome to what I like to call Copenhagen. Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's just go open up some doors before I get beeped at. Open, 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 open. So yeah, quite an eventful flight. Obviously the rudders that I'm currently not using. I'm using the racing 1 pedal for rudders, so yeah. Quite the eventful journey over here and departure. Nothing really went too well on that flight, did it? But at the end of the day, we got down safely. And yeah, actually, let me tell you what the landing rate was, if I can find it, because... Oh, here we go. Minus 104. That's one of my best landings, definitely. In this, let's complete the flight. And press OK. There we are. That's the flight done. It's pretty cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, and I'll see you all for another flight at some point. Probably when I get the rudders, hopefully.